Hello, let's play another game. Waiting for an opponent. At some point I might consider just going for a 3+2 game. Because there it's just way easier to find opponents and it'll be a bit more difficult for me to explain my moves. But at the same time, it's probably better. Just a bigger player pool. Playing the Jobava London. This is prep so far. Best move is this, but they almost always play this, which is still fine. And the main point is that his knight is pretty weak there. I haven't seen this in this position. That's actually an interesting idea. So maybe this. So I always can drop my knight back. Let's go for that. I think I want to go for this. I don't mind doubling the pawns here, because that would be a nice square for the knight. This knight can drop back to defend here. So maybe we want to play that now, because he has this as well. Although that does drop a pawn there. At some point I want to play this anyway, so let's go for it now. Not in a rush to castle, I think. If he wants to take my bishop, I think I'm okay with that. He'll be left with a bishop on the same color as all his pawns. So I'm just gonna castle. So he's going for that pawn. That's easily defendable. So let's go for that. If he doesn't take my bishop now, I'm actually gonna save it. But he probably does. Yeah. Like I said, this is a nice square for my knight. He's attacking on the queen side, but there's nothing to attack. My king is here. Also consider this. I'm not in a rush to make that decision, I think. So maybe just bring my knight up first. Maybe bring my rook in the game. Also, this might be an idea. That's not much of a problem, I think. So let's see, is that any good? He pushes, I can just take. If he takes here, I can take with the knight and maybe then he can push. Could also consider this and then this. He can't push there. So maybe that's what I'm gonna do. And it looks like he has a better center, but I'm attacking it immediately. And he will be playing with hanging pawns, I think. So probably this now. Yeah, let's go for this. I think he should take with the pawn, open up his rook. He does that. I missed that. It still might be okay. Consider this as an in-between move. Don't even know if I want to play that. This doesn't really help with anything. Might just play this. And then go for an attack on that side of the board. Let's do that. Losing the exchange isn't the worst thing here, I think. Yeah, let's see if we can brew up some attack here. If he takes here, I can always take with check. Yeah, I figured he would take there. Maybe this now. Although, oh no, that's defended by my queen. So maybe I can go for that. Let's do that. Might be able to go here. Then I may just take and leave him with an isolated pawn, which is still a good pawn, I think. But by the way, that's just a queen. So they should be winning. But maybe he saw something. But I feel like this should be winning for me. By the way, at some point I should have done this, probably. So yeah, let's do that now. Yeah, and then he wants to go for this. Yeah, maybe I need to go here to defend the rook. Could also consider this and then take here. Or maybe this is just easiest. Yeah, let's just go for this. Just give up the pawn. Now I can take this pawn. Yeah, and this is not checkmate because my knight can always drop back. I can just take this pawn. And this should be winning for me. Unless there's something I don't see, but I think this is just completely winning. So just to be sure, let's make a look for my king. I'm not in a rush. I'm up a queen, so. But he's playing on, and that's good. I always like it when people play on. That's what you should do. And I don't know, let's go here. Just attacking that pawn and playing it slow. Probably there's some quick way to win, but well, that's the quickest way probably. And he wants to play again, but I want to go to the game review. So I'm not going to play again. So let's see what it says. 86 accuracy. Pretty nice. Let's see if we can learn something from this. Yeah, like I said, this was all prep. And I'm not familiar with this move. The engine says just knight of 3. There's nothing there apparently. I develop my bishop first, which is fine as well. Yeah, this is just slight advantage for white. These are doubled pawns, but like I said, that's a good square for the knight. Doesn't really matter. But this was wrong. A3 is best here. Yeah, just to stop this. Or to stop his knight from coming in maybe. Although that wasn't good. Just castling. And this is all alright. Still a slight advantage. See a few things I could have done better, but not much. Okay, so this is not the right plan. A3 again. So that's something I should consider. A3 in almost all these positions is a good move. So let's see. Oh, this was actually the best response. And then here. Yeah, so this was actually good for him. So I missed this. I felt like I definitely had some counterplay. Now the engine is saying it's -2. But already here, this is a blunder. Even though the evaluation doesn't change that much. So that's odd. Missed win. What should I have done? Knight g5. Yeah, I was thinking about things like this, but I didn't see an immediate knockout blow. But apparently, f takes e6 is his only move. So let's say he does something random. What do I do? Okay, just bring the knight here, and he can't take because of checkmate. And if he does something else, I'm gonna take his knight and go for checkmate. Yeah. So I could have definitely considered that. So this was a miswin. And here just lost his queen. So I got lucky. Yeah, and here it's just a matter of conversion. Queen a3. Yeah, I could have done that as well. What if he goes here? So let's see actually, what does the engine say? Oh yeah, I can take because it's an X-ray defense. Right. But I felt like this was easiest. Drop the knight back. Yeah, and he resigned. It's just completely lost. I would have won. Don't know if I would have found the fastest way, but this is just completely over. I still had 3 minutes on the clock, so yeah, that would have been an easy conversion anyway. But yeah, happy with this game. Let's see if we can win next time as well. For now, thank you for watching. Bye bye.